Just preface by saying this is a bonus episode. It's not money related, but it is just a little homage to our queen, Sophie Horright. She is an incredible human being. She was born 33 years ago, and we're so thankful that she was born. You know, the curve wouldn't be what it is today, and I am very, very grateful for our friendship. She's truly amazing, and happy birthday, Soph. So yesterday was Soph's birthday.
I know.
Woo! You look older, babe. Yeah.
Thank you
already so many wrinkles.
Much.
Yeah.
I was actually, my sister wrote me a birthday card that said happy 32nd. I was like, I'm 33.
Oh, God. And the fact you have to correct her, like, I'm actually a year older.
I was like, I'm a year older. And
you kind of lose the numbers when you get older. I remember asking my parents, how old are you? And they're like, oh, I don't know. And I'm like, when I was younger, I was like, how do you not know? Like, when I was 7, I've only had like 7 birthdays or whatever. Whereas now I'm like, oh, is it 35, 36?
Yeah. I don't know. It's funny because like I also was having dinner with some friends last night who are a couple of years younger.
Yeah.
And I think I have a complex about being the older one. And I'm just like, it's only me that cares. They don't care.
Yeah.
You know, like, but I'm pretty sure they're like 29, 30 and they're getting married in a year. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to be 34 at their wedding.
Girl.
Whoa. No, sorry, I'm not trying to say that's old, but I'm just like, whoa. Like, you know, I'm like heading towards 40.
We all are.
Yeah,
Yep.
or over. No,
yeah.
it's
I know.
the age thing, you're right. Like it's such, and I've seen heaps of people posting, like a friend of ours put something up being like, still feel 22, like she'd turned 37 or something. She's like, but I'm still partying like I'm 22. I'm like, yeah, wow. Do we just get older and feel, like I think I'm going to feel 28 at heart maybe my whole life. Hopefully just with some better decisions being made.
Yeah. No, I think that's great.
Because like I called my grandma yesterday. It was the first person I spoke to in the morning. Aww. Bless her heart. She's just joined. She's a silver swan. So she's joined a dance class.
Oh my gosh.
With all 80-year-olds. They're doing ballet. And she like bought tights for it and a grey top. And
I love the name Silver Swan.
She was like, I'm a silver swan. Anyway, I was FaceTiming her and I was just like, oh my gosh, like that's going to be me, you know? And she was looking at her face and the thing like, oh God, no, I don't want to look. I'm like, it will be. We'll look back when we're like 80.
Yeah.
Be going to dance classes, feel 28 and be like, wow.
Yeah. I look at photos when I'm younger and I'm like, gosh, I should have really appreciated my
all the collagen.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, oh, but no. So I asked Soph, I was like, did you get my present?
It's like, no, I didn't.
So I secretly left it on a doorstep. It was like a present with a little candle in it and a card.
Cute.
Admittedly, it was food.
Oh my God, was it a cake?
But I'm not going to say. Yeah.
Oh my God,
anyway,
was it a cupcake?
And I dropped it off and I like got back on my bike and then there was this homeless man like walking down your street.
Oh, fuck off.
And I was like, he'd be stoked. I was like, I'm just going to wait. And I kind of watched him like not long enough. Like he could have definitely turned around and grabbed it and like.
Shit, that's funny.
And then I asked Soph just then, I was like, did you get my present? She's like, no. I was like, homeless guy. Well, at least he might have enjoyed it.
Honestly, if he enjoyed it, I'm like, that's fine, you know?
Yeah. But I was like, that's typical London, isn't it? But anyway,
so
hopefully it's there when you go home today. Or not still outside, but you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm sure surely someone in my house would have collected.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah.
I think so. It was so cute. I came downstairs and my flat had put like big happy birthday signs up.
Oh,
and like balloons and bought like lots of my favourite food and got me a voucher for Hackney Cycles, which is this like quite cool bike shop. And they'd photoshopped my face onto like a professional cyclist. It was like the skews kind of thing on the side. I was like, oh my God, yes, I'm going to be a cyclist. I'm so excited.
I love it when people go to like that much effort.
It was so funny.
Cute. Yeah.
I have no idea what's going on. We just got in here and Vic's like, we're not doing the curve. I'm like, well, what are we doing? Now I'm feeling a bit scared.
So I was like doing this prep sheet called Economics 101 as like a decoy. And Soph like tags me in it. She's like, hey babe, just let me know when you're finished with this one. And I was like, yeah.
Like, where is the prep sheet? And I was like, there's nothing in here. Like, what are we talking about?
Little decoy. Anyway, so this is a little bit of a birthday podcast.
Okay.
So
yeah, like, okay, what does that mean though?
So you always make everyone around. Oh my God, I'm on my period, so I'm
just like, I'm so emotional to me. I'm like, I can't handle it. If this is going to be cute and nice, like.
No, you always make everyone around you feel so incredibly special. And so I wanted to make you feel just as special on your birthday. So I thought long and hard for like months. I shit you not. You like nailed it with my birthday last year. And I was like, come on. If you were Sophie Horright, what would you want? What would you want to do? I'm also not the creative one. So I was like, come on, Vic, think creatively, think creatively. And then I got it. And I was like, oh my fucking God, I've nailed it. I have nailed it. I was like, she loves Elizabeth Day.
You're kidding. Don't
get excited. Please don't get excited.
Is she at the door? Oh my.
I was like, okay, she loves Elizabeth Day. So I contacted her and I was like, hey, this is the situation. Like I sent the little snippet that like you mentioned the podcast and I was like, please, can you help us out? Like she's obsessed kind of weirdly.
Oh, no, you didn't. Did you make me sound like an obsessed fan?
I mean, a little bit. There was no response. And I was like, okay, shit. Like Vic, I've got to get creative here. Unfortunately, I didn't get her on the podcast, but...
I'm so scared. I feel like she's going to jump out from behind the couch and I'm just not prepared for it. Oh, you got her book? Thanks so much, Vic. Really cute wrapping.
Not nearly as exciting. I wish I could get Elizabeth Day, but I'll work on it for next year, I promise.
Oh my God, I actually...
I know, it's like, I'm so gutted.
Don't be gutted. This is amazing. Oh my God, babe, this is amazing.
I really tried.
No, I love her. Oh my God, I'm so stoked. I've actually heard a lot about these books. Oh, How to Fail, because this is her... Oh my God.
It's the new one in her,
fan, aren't I? Oh, thanks. I'm actually stoked.
Okay.
That's a really good present.
So then I had to get my thinking cap on again. I was like, okay, well, that
is a dead end.
Is a dead end. Mm-hmm. And, I sat there and I was like, damn it, okay, what can I get Soph that she would appreciate? And then I was like, you know what? I loved what you did for me last year.
Dyson hair wrap.
Fuck.
Not the Dyson hair wrap.
Fuck. I didn't get your Dyson hair wrap, but I didn't get you Elizabeth Day, and I'm sorry. Next year's going to be great. No, I know you've had a bit of a shit week, and so I thought... what a way to make you feel special than to get all your friends here as well.
What do you mean?
And tell them how much they love you.
Another beautiful year of you, Soph. I'm so lucky to be one of your buddies. Your absolutely hilarious creative brain is one of the best. 33 is going to be killer. Love you always and always.
Oh,
happy birthday, fucking legend. You are literally a sunshine ray in all of our lives. Have the best day and an even better year. Love you so much. Happy birthday, gorgeous human. So the number one thing I love about you is how you approach life. We've got such a short time on this planet, but you really act like it. You run headfirst into life, and in doing so create so many beautiful things. Friendships, morning dance parties, adventures. And, just casually co-found a platform empowering tens of thousands of women. So thanks for all that you are and all that you do.
Happy birthday, Sophie.
Is it my brother?
Yeah. Awesome day.
You didn't even call me the little shit.
I'm so proud of who you are and what you've become. Does seem like only yesterday you were doing classic Sophie things like washing your feet in the dog bowl instead of the bucket that was right next to it. I love you heaps. Have a good day and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Is that my goddaughter?
Birthday, Soph. Thank you for being a constant form of entertainment for me and the best sister a gal could hope for.
Happy birthday from your favourite father.
And your wicked stepmother.
We're super bummed we can't be there to celebrate
Super
with
bummed.
Soph, you never fail to entertain us with your wild escapades.
you. Remember when you broke down at a roundabout in the rush hour traffic and I came to rescue you? You turned it into a social media event, filming the chaos instead of helping out. But you did get 2,000 likes. And I'll never forget when I had to bail you out after the Christchurch earthquake. You'd lost everything, so I gave you a trip to Melbourne to see a friend along with my credit card and a $3,000 budget to replace the essentials until the insurance came through, only for you to max it out to the tune of $18,500. We love you to bits. Have an amazing birthday.
So cute.
But someone's that wasn't in there was mine.
I'm so emotional right now. Like this is
I know,
almost
I feel
a bit
like I'm
like,
but I just want to say happy birthday. I'm so proud to call you my friend, but not only my friend, my business partner, the person I spend the most time with, the person I have the most intense relationship with, the person who's taught me so much about myself, the person that's made me laugh the most. I really could go on and on. I think everything everyone said in there was so spot on. You bring so much joy to everyone's lives. Oh, God. You're one incredible special person to me, and I truly feel sorry for anyone who doesn't have a Sophie Hallwright in their lives. I hope you're super proud of who you've become and what you've achieved, because I definitely am. Your family is, your friends are, and I know your granddad definitely would be. I'm so excited for many more years ahead with you. And I hope you've had an incredible 33rd birthday. Sorry. Why do birthdays come around once a year? I feel like everyone should feel this special. I don't know. Yeah, well, sorry. You should feel this special more than once a year.
Well, I think it's just because life's so fast and busy and we just forget how finite and quick it happens. And I think, honestly, it's really important, like not in a self-indulgent way, but to pause around your birthday and just take a second. Or like, it also reminds me like how special I felt yesterday when people made an effort to make me feel that way, how much I want to do that for other people too.
Definitely.
Should I make some 33 money goals maybe?
3 things you're proud of financially in the last 32nd year, and then 3 goals for the next year.
Okay, 3 things I'm proud of for the year that's been when it comes to my finances would be getting my my like fuck you fund up.
Yeah.
Let me just check it now, because this time last year I had essentially nothing in it because I'd used all of it. So my emergency fund is $8,862.
Amazing.
Yeah. That's huge.
That's New Zealand dollars?
Amazing. Yeah, New Zealand dollars.
Yeah, nice.
And that definitely gives me peace of mind. Should anything happen, there's something there. So that's been massive. I would say, actually, do you know what? I paid my whole student loan off.
Yeah.
And I did it in a lump sum, like as in I've been chipping away at it for years and years, but I never really understood the concept of pay off your highest interest debt first. And being overseas when you have a New Zealand student loan, you get really high interest.
Yeah.
And so I was just like, do you know what? I'm just going to pay that off. So I think I had like 8,000 left and I did a lump sum.
Yeah.
Which I was stoked about. So I'm technically debt free going into my 33rd year.
That's amazing.
Yep. And then the third thing, do you know, okay, this is kind of a strange learning. I'm often the one that searches, and this has definitely come from my dad, searches for a deal. So like searches for like the cheapest flights, even if I have to get up at like 1 a.m. in the morning, but then I end up spending more on accommodation for the extra night, just stuff like that. Like I really struggled in the past to bite the bullet, or even small things like if I could not pay rent for a month, but it meant that I was like hopping around house sitting, like I would do things like that were so stressful, and like just the instability really affected me so much, but I kind of would do anything for $1 or to save a bit.
Yeah.
I think I've made that mistake so many times now that I'm now at a point where I don't choose the cheaper option if it's going to really affect my mental health, which is actually massive.
Yeah.
So I'd say that's been like a win. Even just things like I think valuing my time and my health holistically, if it means spending money on it, has been like a real shift.
That's super important.
Yeah. Because the amount of times that I've been like, oh, well, I can save $200 or, and I would. But I'm like, but is my time or my mental health worth what I'm saving? And up until now, I always would have said, yeah, it's so worth it. But even just, in the last few months, I've been house sitting for some of my friends. And I probably would have gone and like made an effort to fill my room for the 10 days I was away, or, because I'm aware of like how expensive rent is in London. But the stress and like overwhelm that would have given me comparatively to the payoff of saving £300 or whatever, I started to realize like what is and isn't worth my stress. Yeah. And then looking forward to this year, I would say 3 goals.
I've got one for you. Buying a house.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
Yeah, I'd love to buy a house this year. I'm trying to figure out how the F to do it, because obviously when you're working for yourself, it's a bit more difficult. But I kind of I'm backing myself that I can figure it out. And I've got a few really amazing people in my corner like helping to direct me. Because I put something actually up on our Instagram maybe like a week or two ago about how I'd been struggling with mortgage brokers. And so many people messaged being like,
same, I'm self-employed and I've had the same issue, or like I got told no 3 times and then 9 times, whatever it was. Yeah.
So I think a goal this year would be like to step over that hurdle, because probably for like 5 years I've said to you, I'd love to buy a house, but I know how hard it is when you work for yourself. So that's one. I want to get to a place where I can spend money on whether it be clothes or holidays without feeling guilty. Like I really want to get to a point where I am very clear about where my money goes, and I enjoy spending it in all of those places, knowing that kind of like detaching the emotion that I have so tightly wound up on the way I spend money, and like using a money diary and being more aware has definitely helped. And then maybe thirdly, I would love to
Get an Amex?
Yes. Oh my God, yes. I want to get an Amex.
I'm not encouraging you to go into debt at all.
Do you know what it is?
No.
I want to get an Amex so that I can use it properly.
Learn to, use it responsibly. Yeah.
So that I can use the points to pay for flights.
Yeah. Okay.
Because apparently that's a thing. And we speak about this in the world's biggest investing club, actually, because we do a little deep dive on American Express as an investment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those would be my things. Can you write them down and remind me?
I have. Yep.
I actually think that's kind of a cool thing. If it's your birthday anytime soon, maybe do the same thing. Think of like 3 things you're proud of financially, and then looking to the year ahead, 3 things that you want to set in place for yourself.
I'll start thinking about mine. I've got a few months.
Yeah. Oh God, now I'm going to have to really get like Warren Buffett on or something for you.
No, please don't, because then it's like every year I'm going to have to like,
you
just every year it's going to be like this like big dick energy of like who can out birthday me.
Yeah.
You know, like.
But I love it. Like I find it exciting.
Yeah.
There's no.
But you're the creative ones. Yours are always going to be better.
Okay, what I'll do is I'll create all these ideas that you can steal.
Oh, yeah, okay, cool. Yeah.
In return.
You'll just write down.
I'm like, oh my God, wow, that was such a good idea, Meg. Yeah.
So that'd actually be super helpful. I love like a wish list. It'd be so great. Anyway.
I hope that this wasn't too waffly and boring for everyone to listen to, not just like a totally
it's a
self-indulgent episode.
Bonus, Soph birthday.
Cute.
Yeah. We love you.
Thanks. That's really nice. Love you too.
Thank you so much for listening to Raising the Curve. These conversations are designed to teach you everything you need to know to be better with your money, from saving to investing to talking with your friends about your salaries, all of that stuff.
And if you like what you heard, we would love if you could please hit subscribe wherever you're listening and leave a comment. Let us know what you thought about the episode.
And it only takes 1 second and it would really make our week, our month, our year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So please do it. Okay. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.